Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into today's fourth video. We're going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's fourth video for the UK and Ireland. So this is your 42-day slash 6 weeks looking for the UK and Ireland from ECMWF, and I should get on it for you in a moment. Just to say that first, a video says a 6 AM UK weather forecast. Also, there is January, Friday, and 10 to 14 there. I'll be letting everybody know on the socials, on the community page, whether we're doing pub run live tonight or not. I'm busy with the spring forecast at the moment. Hopefully, though, I'll be able to free a bit of time and we'll do the pub run live tonight. I'll let everybody know in a little while. Right, okay, well, let's start off with the week one mean sea level pressure anomaly from the ECMWF extended model. This is taking us from the 24th of February to 3rd of March. And by the way, we get to the 7th of April with this update. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Starting off with next week, low pressure be dominating from the Atlantic along with a westerly flow. Looking sorry, quite unsettled. 500 millibar height anomaly. Again, plenty of low pressure. Below average heights in from the Atlantic along with that westerly flow. So it's a milder than average week next week with above average temperature anomalies by about 1 to 3 degrees above normal. But the price to pay is that it will be a wetter than average week as well. Week 2 will be the 3rd to the 10th of March. Oh, well, now this looks very unsettled, doesn't it? With deep low pressure into the north and the west of Europe from off the Atlantic. 500 millibar height anomaly. Looking like that. Again, lots of... Sorry, again, everyone, lots of low pressure heading in from the Atlantic. Week 2 temperature anomalies are even milder. Again, going about 1 to 3 degrees above normal. Look how mild it is across northern and eastern central parts of Europe as well. And it's also wet as well, so a very wet sort of start to March here with significantly above average rainfall. Oh dear. Well, week 3 will be the 10th to 17th of March. Oh, well, a bit of change this week. Low pressure still in the North Atlantic, but let's put in a question mark because it looks as though pressure might be rising, although not particularly high pressure. 500 millibar height anomalies showing a ridge, a building to the south and the east of the country as well. Low pressure heading out to the northwest. That could be turning things a little bit drier, I think. And it should still be mild, though. Winds coming up from the south. A milder than average week is indicated there once again, and precipitation-wise, there's no particular signal. Week 4 will be the 17th to the 24th of March, so slight hint of some high pressure up towards Scandinavia, but still with low pressure around Greenland and Iceland. 500 millibar height anomalies for week 4, again showing that ridge through the north and the west of Europe. Low pressure out in the Atlantic around there. Temperature anomalies, they are coming out above average again, and precipitation anomalies. So western average away to the north and the west, driving average to the south and the east. Right, week 5 will be the 24th March, 24th to 31st March. Here we go. And high pressure is sitting to the south, low pressure is away to the north. It's very westerly March, I have to say, not a hint of an easterly or even a northerly here at all. So high pressure through there, low pressure up there, again winds coming in or up from the southwest. The temperature anomaly then is again above average, another milder than average week ahead there, and precipitation-wise, well, trending towards dry conditions later into March, so a very wet start to March, but then a trend towards something drier. And then week 6 will be the 31st of March, 7th of April, this is it. And we're back to westerlies again with low pressure up towards Greenland and Iceland, and winds coming back in from the west. The 500 millibar height anomaly, again showing low pressure around Greenland and Iceland, and a westerly flow. The temperature anomaly is still above average, and the precipitation anomaly turns wetter for early April. April showers, maybe. Who knows? Well, that's how it looks today. So, if you want to know whether JMA Friday, even the Japanese and CFS bonds were in agreement with this, then just look up the video released earlier today, by the way, and you can compare the three models together. But that's how the ECM is looking for the next 6 weeks. Remember, any forecast beyond 5-7 days is experimental and comes with large pinches of salt attached. That's always the caveat about any long-range forecast. We're going to be back possibly later on with the pub run. I'll let everybody know on the socials. And then tomorrow, we've got a 6 a.m. broadcast. The reason this isn't being released on Saturday morning as it would usually be is that tomorrow we've got the second and final Spring 2025 Season 1 roundup being released at 10 a.m, followed by a weekend forecast, followed by your 10 to 14 dayer. Spring forecast, of course, released at GavsWeatherVids on Sunday. Will you enjoy the rest of your Friday evening? I'll let everybody know later about pub run. For this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.